Alrighty, folks. Hello, and welcome to Darlington Raceway. My name is John Theodore, streaming live at twitch.tv/John_A_Theodore, recorded version of this broadcast at youtube.com/John Theodore. I want to thank you all very much for tuning in. We're going to be in the number one car, the Any-Key.org, GLHF, Grip TV, Podium Esports, Diamond Hands Racing, Toyota Camry. 120 lap race. This is A Open. We're running this as a prep for the MSRA Premier Series League race playoff opener, which is later tonight. So, you know, if you're watching on YouTube, this video gets uploaded about, I don't know, probably do it 8-ish hours before the other one uploads, or goes public. But yeah, let's go get qualified and see how we do. Not super concerned about qualifying. I'm going to start where I start. I do want to be decent in qualifying, but the main reason for doing this race is a shakedown of the race set that I'm running, which is different from what I ran in the Southern 500, for those of you who saw that race video. Hoping to have something that holds up a little bit better on the long run and doesn't give me those tight issues that I was battling during that race. Gary Sexton, my Diamond Hands Racing teammate, has been working on a set this week, and so hoping that it serves me well in the MSRA race tonight. And so yeah, I'm gonna use this A Open race as a nice little shakedown for that one. Yeah, it's a 28.6. That ain't too bad. It's third quick currently. This is going to be slower. It's expected on lap 2. Fourth quick. We're only, actually, wow. We're a 1/10 and a half off of pole. That's not too bad. Still felt a little bit splashy on entry into 1. You can see I the back end kind of kicked out and I had to correct it. That was a little bit harsh. I need to smooth that out. But I think we should be... I haven't been having that same issue as much with the race setup. So again, you know, with Darlington in particular, qualifying really doesn't always end up mattering that much. Track position is important. It isn't. It can be difficult to pass, so I'm not going to say that qualifying doesn't mean anything. But this is a longer race, so you know, should be pretty good. Louise, welcome. Watching my stream, and the other half you're watching Jackson stream COD. Nice. Is he streaming on Twitch, or is he using a different platform? Tell Jackson I said hi. Good deal. Just so that we don't have a bunch of dead air, we'll go ahead and go wind the qualifying back again. Looks like I'm going to be starting in 4th, unless... I mean, there are a lot of guys who haven't put in a time, so if one of them puts in a time, I could be starting worse than that, but... The longer that counter goes and no one else puts a time in, the more likely it is that that's just going to stick. So starting inside the top 5 at Darlington, that's not bad. And hopefully our race set's good enough that we can pick up 3 spots. It'd be nice to pick up a W. But we got 120 laps to figure that out.
Guys here on pit road, just make sure you're prepared and cautious and ready. If it does start to sprinkle, then we're taking care of our equipment. We get all of our jacks, impact
All right,
wrenches, fuel
let's do the
cans,
pledge here.
everything covered
I
up
pledge to
appropriately.
be a good sport, whether I win or lose, to know that people online are real people. My words are of real impact, to set a positive example of my behavior, to speak up against discrimination, hate speech, harassment, and abuse, to show integrity by honoring the rules, my opponents and my teammates, to stop, listen, and reassess if I'm told that my words or actions are harmful, and to respect others even if their sincere opinions are different from my own. Exclamation mark GLHF my Twitch channel chat, link in the description below this video if you would like to take the pledge yourself, be part of making online gaming a better, more pleasant place for everyone involved. Whew, alrighty. Yeah, good luck, guys. Outqualified Zach, that's a good sign. Landon. Awesome. Legendary. I think you can read that if you can't. Landon says, I'm on JT stream, I'm famous. Absolute legend. Alright, Landon Milz. Here we go. He did not take time, so he's starting 9th in number 2. Only 8 drivers took time. We have a 2.6K strength of field and 17 drivers in total.
You have 3 additional sets of tyres for this race. Be smooth and have a good run.
It actually could come in play, although I expect that we'll get some pretty long green running in here. But if we have a spate of cautions, 3 sets of tires, we might have to manage that.
You're behind the 7.
It's a one-stop race.
Look,
And
guys,
there goes the
long
driver
race.
buzzer.
Have some fun.
Just in time before the race starts.
All right, man, get ready. Go get this thing. Do this.
I hope so, Luis. We'll see. Starting 4th, I am the highest rated driver in the field, so iRacing expects me to win for whatever that's
All right,
worth.
pace cars off. Be ready.
But there are no gimmies in iRacing. Gotta go get it.
That was bullshit.
That was horrible.
Something happened in the back.
Yeah, leader slows down to a crawl there and then jumps it.
Yeah, he about wrecked the whole field.
I didn't even notice that. Did he slow us down? Anyway. Good smooth start.
Guys behind me. I thought he was going to roll faster, and I started in 3rd gear.
We were able to get down to the inside line going into 1, which is always a big concern. Not great that there was a stack up in the back there. They're all putting it on the leader. I didn't notice a big check up there, but again, you know, I'm starting in row 2, so it's not affecting me as much as it's affecting those guys. Definitely prefer 3 monitors. The big curved ones, you know, just really don't give you that much extra in terms of peripheral vision. Things loose early. That'll serve us well in the long run, but on the short run, trying to hold track position is a bit of a fight as I wait for this thing to come in. There we go, got a little bit of space over him now. He's really rolling through 1 and 2 good. But I think that probably means he's got a tighter car, which is not going to help him in 3 and 4.
Thanks, John.
Inside. Clear low. Inside.
Gonna let both those guys go.
Clear.
Oh, Landon decided to cut his run off there and not go for it. Still waiting for my car to come in. Track time's 87 right now.
Inside.
Whoa.
Clear low.
I just missed that corner entirely. Just
Clear
completely
low.
missed my exit. Settle down, John. Let's get back into the groove. We were running some pretty good laps before losing those spots. Just hoping that we end up having a better long run car than some of these guys. Another not great lap. Once again, it was missing that turn down on the exit of 2. Really need to make sure that I'm getting that hit straight and proper. It just makes such a big difference on the lap time, whether I hit that right or not. Landon's working past those 2 right now.
Leader, I'm gonna let you by. I'm gonna go on the exit.
Or trying. Yeah, he should have them both covered there in 1.
Inside. Inside's clear.
I'm trying to get out the way, man. I'm sorry.
Inside. Clear.
Tyler fell victim to the dreaded front straight wobble there. That's pretty bad. Came up right up in front of that car and took him out. Lead lap car. Hopefully neither of them has too too much damage. No caution. I almost got caught up in that. Big Kid, how you doing? Yeah, 3 monitors gives you more screen than an ultra-wide. I do have experience with both, and the ultra-wide just really doesn't give you... It'll give you the side view mirror, so you'll get a little bit of it. But if you want to see outside the side windows, you really need 3 monitors. Doing all right, man? Just trying to get some good race pace practice in advance of the playoff opener for the MSRA Premier Series tonight, the league that I've been running this season. Landon Milz is consistently quicker than me, but it looks like he's the only one that's putting down quicker laps than me right now.
Unbelievable.
Side.
Thank you, Ben.
You're clear.
Yeah, you're good.
Thanks for keeping it low there.
Go low, Michael.
Thanks, guys.
You're good. We got a long way to go, and I'm just trying to ride right now.
We do have a long way to go. Yeah, there is a bit of a weird wobble on the straightaways here. I think it's the guys have been saying it's the way that the arrow interacts with the wall. Like the side draft effect coming off of the wall on these cars really makes them unstable on the straightaways. And I think that factors in with the low grip and the higher horsepower. The low grip of the track surface and the higher horsepower. It's just that when you get wobbling, you really need to get all the way out of it and get the thing settled down. And if you try to put throttle back in while you're still trying to catch it, they go all over the place.
Yeah, it's like that right now. I'm just trying to make it less angry.
I'm having trouble on the straightaway. Every time I hit the gas, it spins out almost.
Looks like my prediction about the 15 was correct. He had a short run car, a tighter setup than I've got. And now that we've put some laps in, he is
Still outside.
not making the same speed that he was before.
Clear.
But he's still going to fight me for the spot. Thanks for that follow, much appreciated. Welcome to the family.
Still outside on your quarters. Still outside. Nice, smooth. Now keep taking care of your stuff. Clear.
All right, we are up to 5th.
Outside. Clear.
Thank you. Make that 4th.
Land, next time going into 3, I'll go low, you go high.
I'm gonna pull down on the
You're
apron.
doing a great
I'll get
job.
out your way.
Thank you.
Copy, I got a little bit of damage to the point plate.
So Landon's out to the lead after starting, what, 9th? I think it was, so he's clearly hooked up and running well. Let's see if we can run him down over the long run here.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
He's just a bit quicker than us that last lap, although this lap I'm quicker than I was the previous lap. He is legging it out a little bit right now. We are gaining on the next 2 though. Landon is a 10th quicker than me. Everyone else, though, I've got covered. There we go. Better through 1 and 2 than I've been doing. I needed that. Three hit 2 the way that I was hitting it earlier. where you just stay in that higher groove and it just does not work. Landon's in cruise control out front.
Thank you.
I messed up my 2 exit again.
Inside.
Thank you.
Clear low if you need it. That's what I like to see, man. Get them elbows out.
That's what I like to see, is some nice give and take at Darlington. Appreciate that a lot. "37 laps in. Zach York has disconnected. Rip. Absent chat for Zach. Trying to make lap time here, trying to gain ground on the front two. But Landon's laying down some consistently pretty quick laps. I'm gaining on second, but it's just, you know, I'm having to take little bits at a time. We're all three pretty even, it seems like. Landon, I think, is the quickest of us right now. Oh, almost slid into the wall there. Overdrove my entry just a little bit and almost paid a big price for it. Three cars hanging with us pretty well since I got around them too. And then it's a pretty good gap from 4th to 5th. Yeah, Landon's putting a pretty good hurting on us. in on some lack traffic, though. That might slow them up a little bit. We'll see how that works out. Looks like they're going to be respectful and get out of his way, which is what you want to see. Messed up my exit off 2 there. 45 laps complete. Fastest one that last lap. That's good. I think we just gave up more time off 2 again. I need to be hitting that exit more consistently.
Car string on the back.
All those little mistakes just add up over the course of a run. Stay green there. That was the 8th place driver, and he will now be the 11th place driver after that spin. Thank you. Oh, Josh getting the wall a little bit there. Landon opening it up to a 6-second advantage over me now. And it had been 5.
Dude, I'm letting you go high here.
Joshua's car might have just fallen apart at this point.
Yeah.
Looks like he's just way off the pace now.
Go high. Go high here, one.
10-4, thank you.
Inside, clear if you need it.
All right, so we're in second. We got clear racetrack, and all we got to chase down is that 2 car.
That's it, baby. Stay in that rhythm.
was a solid 1 and 2. And a solid 3 and 4. Looks like Landon had a moment on the back straight there too. Just using this clean air right now to try to reel it in. It looks like he might be struggling with the handling a little bit at this point, so he had that one slip at least. I really need to be perfect with my laps.
Thank you.
Go ahead and bring it in.
Leaders on pit road.
He's bringing it in too, so we're going to be on the same pit strategy as him. I think we might have gained a little bit there, we'll see. 4 tires and fuel here.
Start looking for your sign. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
Yeah, we're just basically splitting the race in two.
Go, Michael, go, Michael. Go, go. Outside. Looks clear, clear, clear.
Looks like he got a slight net gain there with the pit stop.
Outside. Clear high.
guys who are running it longer are really going to be giving up a lot of extra time. But they are playing a strategy that could net them a pretty substantial gain in track position and potentially trap me and Landon a lap down on and put us in a spot, put me in a spot at least where I have to take the wave around and not be able to change tires.
Outside. Still out there. Clear.
Steady this time. Steady this time.
7's pitting, so we'll be back on the lead lap, and that will eliminate that.
Leader pit road.
I don't even see Landon anymore. He's just run away with me on these new tires. Run away from me.
Thank you.
Outside. Still out there. Still outside. Quarter clear.
At least he finally backed out of it.
Leaders on pit road.
So Landon is much further ahead of me here. He's opened up to like an 11 or 12 second advantage over me now.
Landon, I'm going to give you the high side on the back stretch.
Outside. Clear high. Keep working it, man. You're doing a good job.
So I think that unfortunately, barring a catastrophe for Landon, I don't think we're going to be able to catch him. He's just got too big of a lead right now.
Outside. Still outside. Clear up top. That's it, baby. Stay after it.
But we're in second. So we'll see how this goes. Still a lot of race left. He just seems to have a much quicker car, especially on the short run.
Inside. Clear.
Let that guy go.
You got there, bud.
Still a 10th slower that last lap. We're like 14 seconds back. Gained a little bit those last couple. He must be in traffic. Raise a claw, how you doing? Do I listen to Chapo Trap House? Not really. It's not in my current rotation. It's, yeah. Ooh, nice exit there. I mean, we're gaining a couple tenths a lap right now. That's not a good enough pace to catch him by any means, but if we continue to gain and start pushing the pressure on, maybe he'll make a mistake. It's down to 11.9. We got 40 laps to go. So that's an average of 0.3 a lap we need to gain on him. That's basically the pace that we've been hitting the last few. See, I don't know if he's hit the wall or backed it off or run into some weirdness with traffic, what the issue is, but we're just going to keep hitting our marks and hopefully keep chopping that lead down. That lap we only gained a 10th. So maybe it wasn't as good of a lap for me, and I think he had a better one. Just coming out of the pit road, so he's going to be closing in on us and blowing by us before too long with those brand new tires. He's on a 2-stop strategy. Go ahead and take it going into 3 here, man.
Working the bottom, still inside. Clear on the bottom.
Yeah, no problem. Cost us a little bit of time, but just wanted that to happen cleanly. Looks like we might have another one on new tires here.
Inside.
Yep.
Clear low.
Landon, I want to touch you.
Landon and I are the only 2 on the lead lap.
As you go low, I'll let you have it. I'll give it to you after the next corner.
Pulled away from me the last couple laps, so I was having to let those guys by. But as the run goes on, they should catch him and put him in a similar spot. They're just going to be so much faster on those new tires.
Inside.
Thank you.
On your clear. Clear.
If you go to the inside, I'll give it. But I think you're too far back for me to just let you by. I'll lose too much lap time.
So we're 11.8 back now. 31 to go this time by.
Thank you. Thank you.
I mean, that's a big lead. That's going to be very difficult to chop down. We're going to get as much of it as we can.
I'm 11 down on power.
We've got clear racetrack right now, so that's to our advantage. He's having to deal with some traffic. We might be able to get some chunks back. $30 to go. Yeah, we got 6/10 that time. It's part of the thing with those lap cars is that not only do they slow you up, they get you out of your rhythm, so it takes a little bit to get back into it.
Still there. Inside. All clear.
Oh man, that cost me so much time. Oh no, Alysson Pereira disconnected due to incoming packet loss. So yeah, that 0.6 of a second that we lost, that we gained a couple laps ago, we just lost all of that back and then some. Dealing with that 13 car. .23 to go. Oh, almost put it in the wall right there. That cost us a couple tenths. Landon apparently had issues that lap too, though, because we actually gained on him. .21 to go. Gained another 0.6 of a second right there. To go. Just counting them down. Our lap times are pretty even at this point. Oh boy. Glad that happened in such a way that it didn't cost me any time. That was scary. looks like we might cut the lead down to under 10 seconds, but we're definitely going to run out of time to try to catch him. He's just too far ahead. Pulled away way too much on the short run, and even though I am, I think, on the aggregate, maybe a little bit quicker on the long run, it's not enough to make up for how much time he gets on us on new tires, or got on us on new tires. Gained a 10th that last lap, although that wasn't a very good lap. I messed up a bit on it. Lap's winding down. Quicker again that last lap there. 13 to go.
Take me high on the back stretch there, John.
Thank you.
By the way, I'm a big fan of your YouTube content. You do some pretty good stuff.
Appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. $11 to go. It's 2/10 quicker that last lap. Gap holding at 10.5 seconds right now. Let's see if we can reel it back in again. Ah, Steve Buchanan is disconnected. That's too bad. He was having a pretty decent run.
No problem, man.
Well, if I eliminate all my mistakes, this might have gone differently, but I did make a lot of little mistakes throughout the race that cost me tenths here and there.
Inside. Inside's clear.
Did all of those add up to 10 seconds? Maybe not. I think I can see him all the way up there in 1 and 2 now. He's got no one around him, and I've got all this traffic, so it's only... Traffic's only going to work against us, I think, from here on out.
Well done, John.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Clear. 5 to go.
5 laps to go. I mean, we did cut it down to inside of 10 seconds at least, so that's good. Whoa.
Inside. You're clear, clear.
Honestly, would have been better if you would have just stayed high there, man. Three to go.
Gonna be 2 laps to go.
2 to go right there. Cut it down to 9 seconds.
One more time.
Last lap. He's got such a big lead, he just needs to ride it easy here. Well, it's not a win, but car's definitely good on the long run, and we kept it clean for under 20 laps under green. That's pretty good.
Check.
Nice win, Landon, man. Well done.
Good job down there, fellas.
Second place, gonna gain 29 iRating. Looks like, and yeah, I mean that's something to build on for tonight. I think.
Good race, guys.
Yeah, nice win, man. That thing's a rocket ship. Thanks,
Yeah,
Michael.
I felt like the last 5 laps of every run, you were substantially faster. But yeah, that's a great race.
Fuel,
Thank you.
They're counting on caution.
Yeah, I definitely
or
was
they made a
quicker on the
mistake,
long
they
run,
get all the
but
fuel in there, like maybe they dropped
I
on
gave
bar.
up so much time on the
Or
short
they're
run
just
to
getting
you
that good of
that
fuel
I
mileage.
just
That's-
couldn't get it back.
I wish I could tell you, buddy. I really, for life,
But
I don't know.
I feel like your driving
Okay, let's go,
style
let's go.
is very, very, like, save tires. So like, I felt like you were saving, but I felt like you might have saved a little too much. Just from past experiences, I think like if you saved a little less, I think you could have caught me. Especially earlier on, because I gapped you, like, off that pit stop, we were to 4 seconds, and right after that I was able to get it to like 12.
Yeah, it wasn't saving, it's just that the set's a little bit twitchy, so it's not so much saving, it's just hanging on to her for the first few laps, so might see if there's something I can do to get it a little bit more stable on the first few laps so I can really rip some times there. But good race, man. Well done.
Now, hey,
So,
Good
hey,
win,
second
Landon.
place, we'll take it. Would have been nice to get the win, but second's still pretty good. Puts us on the podium. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to Gary, see if there's anything we can do to maybe get the short run a little bit, because I feel like we're giving up way too much there. And you know, I've got an hour of practice before tonight's race. So we'll see if we can get it better. But you know, 120 laps, we got 30 iRacing gain. We're back up over 5,200, so that's good. 147 points. And congratulations to Landon on the win. Definitely earned it. So thank you guys very much. Appreciate you watching. If you like the video, please do click that like button, hit subscribe, head over to twitch.tv/John_A_Theodore. Click there to give me a follow. Thank you very much. Peace out.